I saw this post from a guy earlier today. I can't find it no more, so I'm a bit bummed about it. But he was saying that Christianity and witchcraft are the same thing. Some of what he said had some truth to it. There are some real parallels between how both operate in the spiritual world. But it's also an oversimplification. Because the grandness and magnificence of Yahweh absolutely dwarfs the spirits that he's talking about. The similarities exist because this is simply how the spiritual realm functions. A witch enters into a covenant with a spirit, which is an agreement that gives them certain power or influence. In the same way, a Christian enters into agreement with God through faith by His grace for God to operate in their life. So yes, the structure looks similar, but that's because God designed the system. He established the spiritual laws that everything else operates by. The real difference lies in the source behind each. A witch relies on created spirits. A believer in Christ relies on the Creator Himself. And that difference changes everything, because one is the maker and the other is made. Now, Pastor Michael Coccini explains this beautifully. He talks about King Solomon's downfall, how Solomon, in all the wisdom given to him, discovers truths about the spiritual world. What drives certain spirits away? How can some be summoned? And how they're all ranked in a spiritual hierarchy. He ended up asking these spirits who the head honcho of all this is. They couldn't tell him the name. But there was a name at the top of the list. The one that no spirit, no demon, no power in heaven or hell can stand against. That name is Jesus. Yeshua. Emmanuel. The Son of the Most High living God. The perfect reflection of the Father. The one who created everything, seen and unseen. That's why they call him the name above all names. So, shout out to the original guy who made that post. Wish I could find it again. But the real takeaway is this. God gives us free will. And every person has to choose which spirit they'll follow. One has already paid for your freedom with his own blood. The others will take their payment in your blood. Jesus awaits.